feelers, welcome to Feelings Explained. Yes, as you can see. So, feelers, you know the drill. Show us your love by hitting that follow button on all our social media channels, which is Feelings XPLAINED on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Please don't forget to hit the bell button so you will be notified for our next episodes. Our YouTube channel is also Feelings Explained the podcast. Please do subscribe to that. And of course, our bank accounts, they are all open just for you feelers. Hindi naman taker lang kami. We also give the opportunity for you guys to send in your own feelings. All you have to do is email us at feelingsxplaaned@gmail.com.
So, Gian, what is your small win or shit of the week?
Shit of the week, Pat. I am turning into this insomniac. Well, actually, I have been an insomniac person for like such a long time. Pero kahapon, I mean like this week ko lang talaga na feel ulit yung parang wow girl. 3 a.m. It was, oh my God, like, hindi ko na alam. Ang dami ng sinikutan ng aking utak. Kasi parang, girl, ano ba? Matulog na tayo. So, ayun, medyo nag-hassle kasi parang I have a sleep score brought to you by Huawei. So, hindi ko alam kung ang aking score kahapon parang okay naman, parang 3 stars out of 5. May mga ganun may ganung measurement. So, but I am very sad kasi I get conscious about the quality of sleep that I have because I am an aging woman. And so, ang hirap. Parang, I have to take care of everything talaga. So, ayun. That is my shit of the week. I miss sleeping peacefully. And wait, when I sleep, I dream. And when I dream of him. Charing. Ayun lang. Dreaming of you tonight. Hi! Okay. How about you, Pat? Do you have a small win or shit of the week?
I have a small win again. So I finished rereading this 50 plus chaptered manga. So a manga para sa mga feeders na hindi natin alam. So it's a Japanese comic book. So the title, and I will not gatekeep this. The title is called Denmaku Cinema. And I love it so much because it's about filming. It's about this boy who has this incredible love for films na para siyang pinoses ng isang magaling na scriptwriter tapos gumawa yung ghost ng isang script tapos dinirect niya. He's like super young. He's like in middle school. And I love it so much kasi you learn stuff about film. Like the camera panning, yung how important is kung gaano ka-important ang scene locations, kung gaano ka-important ang sound. Basta it's so beautifully written. The drawings also, the images are also beautifully drawn, and it's so amazing, and it's very very short. It's just like 50 chapters. Natapos ko siya in 3 hours, and it's so good. So I love it so much. Bumalik na naman yung mga yung love ko for the
Comics.
making,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
like
Oh,
making a film. Hindi ako gumagawa ng film, pero like the intricacies of it, it's
I know.
so amazing.
I would have loved to be a film student, to be honest.
Me too.
This show is brought to you by Pat and Gian's Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Pero syempre, hindi man natin pag-uusapan ng pagiging aspirations
Film
natin
student.
as a film student.
Okay, Pat, I'm actually very excited about this episode because finally we're gonna be speaking something along the lines of escapism. Bakit ba tayo humahantong doon? Kasi nga, hello, na-burnout na tayo sa totoong buhay. Based dun sa mga previous episodes natin, halatang-halata naman na tayo ang henerasyon na pagod na pagod na pagod na.
Ay, so
Hindi
true.
ko rin gets. Parang, bakit ba tayo I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's a generational thing or it's just us. Alam mo yon, isolated case ba siya? Pero feeling ko, majority of us, I guess the people who grew up with Twitter, or maybe only because we have Twitter as a space or as a platform na nakakapag-air out tayo ng mga feelings, 'di ba? In a very, in how many characters was that? Like 160 or something?
140.
140? Oh gosh, yeah. Like in 140 characters, tas parang nafe-feel mo yung, like people just air out their shit, whatever that is, kalat man yan, or like real feelings, quotes, ganun. So, feeling ko yung generation talaga natin ay may problema sa in general sa buhay. So, kailangan natin mag-escape. So, my question for you is, um, I know that you're a very busy person. Like, you have lots on your plate each and every fucking day, every fucking weekend. At what point in your schedule or life or whatever, kan mo na-feel na, shit, kailangan ko ng tumakas?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Tangina na, Miss Universe. Hindi. Ako, if I feel, normally it happens when I feel like really overwhelmed. Mas lalo pag kunyari, na-activate yung fight or flight response ko. When it feels also like a big, 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 big task. And I know that's procrastinating. Na merong isang time na I was editing. Since ako ang first round, the big task of editing a tall order of an episode. And you know this episode. May part sa akin din na parang magbabasa muna ako ng 2 chapters kasi kailangan ko lang ng parang peace of mind na quiet yung utak ko.
Ang
Ganun
ganda
siya.
Well, in fairness, good naman yung escapism mo kasi at least may nadadalang value to your life because it's reading and all that.
Yeah.
Because normally with escapism, I would have think na, or coping mechanisms, it's like, bisyo, di ba, parang pleasurable things
Oh,
in
yeah.
life.
Oh, before I got into reading, my escape was like the mindless scrolling
Oh,
with a
God!
cigarette.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Me without a cigarette, pero yes.
Yeah, with a cigarette. Nakatambay ako sa sa terrace namin. Tapos magyoyosi lang ako doon. Tapos hindi ko na napapansin. 1 oras ako, 2 oras na nakalipas. Tapos nagyoyosi lang ako. Tapos kasi ano siya talaga aminado po ako, feelers. Yes, before all of this happened, I was a chain smoker.
Chainsmoker by Roses. Yun yung idea ko talaga ng Chainsmoker. Pero, yes, I agree. Yes, Pat, I will attest to this. Pat smokes cigarettes like it's her fucking
It's
water.
my life. Yeah.
And I did too. I
Yeah.
did the smoking era also. I blame this on things.
Circumstances in life.
Yeah, circumstances in life. Yeah,
So
but
yun.
thank God I'm kind of over it. I was over it.
But ako din kasi, speaking lang din of of escapism as a coping mechanism. The thing was, I thought at first it was super unhealthy of me to escape. Kasi aminado naman din ako sa sarili ko, at kilala ko ang sarili ko. Minsan aabusuhin ko talaga siya, mas lalo pag feeling ko talaga grabe yung feeling of overwhelm, na to the point na parang sige, bukas ko na siya iisipin. Alam mo yung ganon, na ayokong isipin muna itong bagay na to. So ito muna ang gagawin ko. So natatakot ako minsan sa sarili ko kasi yun nga, inaabuso ko siya. But ang sabi naman din ng therapist ko na it's okay minsan kung mag-escape ka if it's like absolutely needed. And this is in relation then, of course, to like to having anxiety. Kasi kailangan na minsan talaga unahin yung sarili mo.
Do you think it's a privileged thing that we get to escape?
I think yes. Pero kasi ako naman din, sa kahit anong estado mo sa buhay, you always have an escape. Gets ba? At
Okay,
parang,
yeah.
like I said earlier, escapism sometimes comes in a form of like mindless scrolling or like watching a really funny video before you go back to work. Alam mo yun?
Yep. Yeah, okay. Iniisip ko kasi parang maybe we can allow ourselves or we can permit ourselves to do such things because wala naman tayong anak. Wala naman tayong sinasagot na kahit na ano, 'di ba? Kaya ako napasok yung privilege na parang, oh, but it could be so different if I was a mom.
Siguro I think it's the length of the quote-unquote escape. Kasi like tayo, we can just like pick up our lives and let's say like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go outside and drink. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
As opposed to like someone like, let's say a mom, a single parent, o kaya someone na hindi natin kaparehas ng economic status. Hindi talaga sila, alam mo yun, yung parang they really have to choose their battles. Yun. Ikaw ba, sis, what kind of of escapism do you usually dabble into?
Dahil healthy yung sa'yo, may isa rin akong pambato na healthy. Wow. It's not really an escapism. I think it's also, it's stemming from, I want to hit my target steps. So, nag-walking talaga ako. And I love to walk. That's the thing. I actually like it. I actually love it. I think nagiging helpful na lang as a motivation yung, meron kang certain number of steps that you want to achieve. Feeling ko nagiging form lang siya of escape, but I don't even see it as that. It's the same as you na parang kailangan kong mag-escape pag sobrang overwhelmed na ako. Ako naman, pag nasa point na ako ng anxiety na hindi na ako makahinga, ganun din, which is kind of like in the same wave of overwhelmed, diba? So,
That's very important din.
pag alam kong shit, puno na ako. Dati Pat, I will not acknowledge it. Or like I would sweep it under the
Oh,
rug.
yes!
Or I would like, no, but my job or my day job is more important than whatever it is. I would always put the coping last. And then, lahat yan magpa-pile up until I'm burned out. In the long run, I mean, I would be suffering the consequences of me not prioritizing myself. So, yun yung nagiging cause kung bakit kailangan ko pang mag-escape. Kasi, hindi ko rin inaalaw yung sarili ko na huminga. Kasi, for me, no, now is now. I have to do this. Ganun ako, pak.
Oh, yes.
Diba?
I remember.
Yes, and even with my previous jobs, I would always put them first, which is, and this era of my life right now is so liberating kasi parang, girl, you're literally putting yourself first now. And parang, ang wild niya kasi it's so foreign to me na, wow, inuuna ko na yung paglalakad ko kaysa makipag-meeting, kaysa mag-edit. Kasi, by doing that, kaya kong gawin yung task longer period of time. Alam mo yung mas may makukuha ko, mas may makakatas ko yung sarili ko
mas may patience ka kasi
Oo kasi binigay ko sa sarili ko yung window na, sige, bigay mo muna to sa sarili mo. Actually, ang nagbigay sa akin ng parang tip about this kasi I was really talking to several people, older friends, whatever, about this particular situation that I found myself in before na I'm so unhappy, I'm so ganyan. Tapos sabi niya, alam mo ako, kasi teacher siya. Sabi niya, alam mo ako, basta pag cut off 5 p.m., may kailangan akong gawin para sa sarili ko after nun. Parang alam ko na cut off ko na to, mag-hard stop na ako, ganyan. Tapos parang sabi ko, bakit nga hindi ko ginagawa yun sa sarili ko, no? Parang iniisip ko, may 24 hours in a day, bakit hindi ko magawa sa sarili ko na bigyan ako ng something? Parang bakit kailangan unahin ko lahat ng iba? So, ewan ko, ngayon ko lang siya natutunan talaga. So, this escapism thing is kind of like something na nasanay na ako, hindi na siya feeling escape naging default ko na siya, parang ganon. Dati.
Gets. Yung idea kasi before of escapism was so foreign to me. Nalaman ko lang siya and natatawa ko dahil sa isang opening monologue sa not SNL, Tony's. Na parang you escape your real life problems and dive into the problems of fictional characters. Natutuwa ako kasi hindi natin iniisip yung form of like watching series or watching or basically just doing things for yourself as an escape. Kasi 'di ba? And that's a form of self-care and wala namang masama. Gusto mo lang muna lubayan ka ng mga problema mo kasi syempre ang bigat kaya nun na parang uunahin mo palagi yung ibang tao kaysa sa sarili mo. Sometimes it fucks up your brain.
It fucked me up so bad. And I didn't know. That's the thing. I didn't know that I was fucking it up. Kasi in my head, I was doing the most responsible thing. Kasi I'm doing my duties, I'm doing what I was paid for, but I was also neglecting my whole fucking being. Na parang, okay, hindi talaga siya naging healthy. Gusto ko lang din i-acknowledge and to put it out there na I know that yung stress na mga pinagdaanan ko, yung bigat na dinala ko din with, work or with whatever personal thing, it was not caused just by the workload or by by clients, by bosses. Hindi. I think I was also part of the problem, or I was part of nag-contribute ako doon kasi I allowed it to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking hard, Pat, to like put boundaries, because once you do, people would not honor it. Like,
Totoo.
they
Totoo.
normally they wouldn't.
And they would also talk shit na parang, dati hindi ka naman ganyan eh. Na parang,
Amen.
fuck you because now I'm choosing myself and then you're telling me
This
na,
is wrong.
na unahin kita, but also preach na, hey, you should have time for yourself. Like, fuck you for saying
Amen.
that.
Yeah. Ang hirap. Napaka double-edged sword mabuhay.
Totoo. Actually, life is a double-edged sword. Life
Correct.
is very
Yeah.
ironic.
Oh, I just saw this. Sabi nung quote kanina, life is a paradox. You have to be hurt to heal. Parang ganon. Or to heal is to be hurt. Parang ganon. Oh yeah, that is exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
Totoo. Since mukha namang na-establish natin na ang escapism ay coping mechanism and is also a form of self-care. Aside sa walking, was there like a time na you felt like, oh, this escape is really not for me because I'm going down like a bad road?
Yes, for sure. What comes to mind is relationship with alcohol. Honestly,
Sis.
'di ba?
Mm.
Hindi ko naman sinasabing attached talaga ako sa alcohol or drinking. Hindi rin. Pero I had this idea that it's gonna give me something more. Alam mo, parang it's gonna add happiness, or like lubricant siya. In my, that's how I saw it before, that it's gonna be a lubricant where everything is more easier if I drank, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Parang nung tumatanda-tanda na ako and nare-realize ko na yung totoong relationship ko sa kanya, na ginawa ko lang siyang parang, alam mo yung ginawa ko lang siyang compliment. Parang kino-compliment ko lang siya sa totoong ako or something. Just to make things easier, akala ko. Pero parang ang hirap pala kasi yung recovery period, lalo na pagka tumatanda-tanda ka na.
Oh, yes.
Yun yung
My
ayoko eh.
God, yeah.
I don't mind drinking because I think I can manage naman most of the time. Like 80% of the time I can. It's rare, but it gets crazy when I'm super drunk. Pero alam mo yun, doon ako napapagod lalo sa recovery period. Kasi now at this, I mean, we're not that old, but it feels so hard to like recover. And then also always saying yes to people. I mean, it's not an actual, vice or escape, pero parang I thought if I surround myself with people na hindi ko iisipan kung anong klaseng tao sila, it's gonna be okay. And then I realized na no, I don't really feel it. I mean, hindi. So, nagsimula nung nagising na ako doon, lagi na akong, sorry, hindi. Or like, ako na mismo yung lumalayo. Kasi parang ayoko nang ma-expose sa ganung klase ng tao. Parang hindi ko naman kayo feel eh. Ba't ko pa gagawin? Parang ganun. Yun.
I remember din may mga time na parang every time I have a problem or I feel stressed, I'll buy a drink. I remember this super well. After ng isang day like a long day at work, pagod na pagod ako. Ang unang-una kong ginawa ay hindi ibaba ang aking bag, kung hindi
Oh, I remember this.
pumunta sa ref, kinuha yung bote ng wine, binuksan, uminom, tas saka lang ako nagbaba ng bag. Because I mean, I love alcohol. Like, I really, really, really love alcohol. Pero, I think, hindi naman din sa dependent ako na parang ako naglalaway. Hindi naman din ganun. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a drunk. Alam mo yun? I'm not ashamed to tell that to people. Pero, I feel like yung relationship ko nun was like, hindi ko siya i-consider na quote-unquote masayang araw or masayang inuman kung hindi ako tipsy. Oo. Hindi exactly lasing na lasing ako. Kaya minsan nga ang gusto kong ma-achieve yung lasing na lasing ako. Kasi ang sarap nung feeling of that euphoria. Yeah, pero it's also unhealthy.
Yep.
It's really not a good way to cope. And then it leads to addiction, sis. Kaya
Totoo.
parang, alam mo yun, hindi lahat ng escape dapat
Sinasagad.
sinasagad.
Oo, hindi talaga.
Hindi talaga.
Hindi. Alam mo, ang isa kong naano dyan, ang isang parang ganyan ko, na hindi alcohol, is sleeping late. I don't know if I'm addicted to it. Like, alam mo yung pipikit ka na, yung shutdown na yung utak mo eh. Yung CPU ng brain mo, medyo lag na siya, tapos na. Pero yung mata mo, or like, ikaw, gusto mo pang ilaban. Gusto mo pa mag-chat, mag-reply sa Telegram.
Girl,
Gusto mo
oo.
mag-scroll. Alam mo, ang toxic niya, like, I literally know that is my toxic trait. And it's, in a way, it's kind of like an escape. You know why? Because before, my thought was, I don't want to face tomorrow. So, I will wake up hanggang kaya ko.
Oh,
And I will scroll and I will go with my day hanggang hindi na kaya ng utak ko. Ganon. It's so fucking bad. It's bad.
ganyan din ako. Pero I don't know if it's a toxic trait of mine, pero it leads to sleeping late din. Aside dun sa mga
Yung
kunyari
games mo.
hindi yung games. Alam mo, speaking of, babalikan ko yan, buti pinaalala mo yung games na yan. Tangina nung mga games ko na yan. Mga Lola games yun eh. Yung mga merge games. Pero, eto, ano siya, yung nagbabasa ka, tapos biglang, hindi, one more chapter. Tapos one more chapter. I remember, I read like,
Nagbabargain ka ganun.
oo, nag-bargain, pero it's like a 200,000 word ebook. So, na parang dalawang novel na yun, sis. 200,000 word book. Tapos natapos ko siya in like 4 days? 3-4 days. Tapos parang ako, tangina, hindi ako masyado natulog. As in, at
Matapos lang.
every waking moment, tangina talaga, sis, bawat available time ko, wala akong ginawa kung hindi, nakaganyan, nagbabasa lang talaga ako. As in, hanggang sa nakahiga na akong ganyan, napapikit na ako, tapos biglang, hala, hindi ko naintindihan, so uulitin ko siya. Sobra akong nahila doon sa fantasy world na yun, na I don't want to leave.
Yep.
I really don't want to leave. And I've never told this to anyone. When we went to Sacré-Cœur, so so Sacré-Cœur sa France, it's like one of the highest place that you can see the whole of Paris, and it's super beautiful. So pumasok ako dun sa church, and I'm not a religious person, you know that, but it was a religious experience for me, to the point that I cried inside the church.
Were you alone or with them?
I was with them, pero nag-iikot ako. Tapos parang, I look at this like, parang a sculpture, I think, or like a stained glass something. And I remember crying.
Was it
Tapos,
tears of joy?
it was a mix of joy and sorrow and the glorious mystic. Rosary! Hindi, pero, but it was a mix of things na sobrang na-overwhelm talaga ako, na parang,
Sa ganda ng backdrop.
not just sa lahat. Sa tangina.
Dito
29
ako.
years, buhay pa ako. 29 years. I've never imagined that.
And you were in Europe.
And
Like,
I'm in Europe. I'm in Paris.
yes. Oh my
I'm
God.
eating fucking bread, and it's
Yeah.
glorious.
The food! Okay, yes.
Alam mo yun? So it was like really, I was crying, naalala ko yun, and then I prayed. Tapos, lumabas kami. Tapos, tuwang-tuwa ako kasi parang, I felt like I was full of zest in life, na I never thought na ma-experience ko siya. Hindi ako nagtrabaho doon nung sa trip na yun, as in, parang ako lang ata ang nag-enjoy. Alam mo, gumastos ako, hindi ko kinalimutan ko yung mga babayaran ko, yung tipong pag-uwi ko sa Pilipinas, yung parang, shit, saan ako kukuha ng pambayad? Wala. Hindi
Amen.
ko talaga
Amen.
inisip. Parang ako, tangina
Same.
nyo, kailan pa ako makakapunta dito? Saan ako kukuha ng pera para makabili ng plane ticket, ng accommodations? When will I fucking see like hot French men walking?
Their arms and legs.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
the chic,
I miss them.
like, right? The chic French women walking down the streets of Paris or Rue de Université. Like, kailan ko pa siya makikita? Never. Next ko na makikita yun, kumanundok ng Emily in Paris, di ba? Which is, I never watch. Pero like, alam mo yun, it It was so, so nice. Akala ko din dati ang gusto ko maglandi, pero hindi man ako makapaglandi kasi company trip nga.
Oo.
Pero
Mahiya-hiya ka naman ng
mahiya-hiya
konti.
naman ako ng konti, 'di ba? Pero grabe, it was that experience, and also seeing Switzerland and eating authentic Italian dishes is like, my God, sis, that was like a fucking escape to the point
You-
na ayoko nang umuwi.
Oo. Did you feel that, oh my God, my life is worth living because of that experience?
Oh yeah. And I thought na yung tipong dun sa pinagstayan naming hotel, na pag nag-Paris tayo, dun tayo magsistay kasi it's super chill. Tawag dito na parang, oh, I can see myself living here. I love the pace. I can see myself like walking down the streets.
Gosh.
Ganong level na parang, oh, I can build a life here. Ganon siya. Ganon yung level of escape and saya na binigay niya sa akin.
I remember feeling that as well. I think in every country that I go to, na foreign to me. But then I would always sprinkle it with a little bit of reality na parang, wait lang, hindi ba iniisip ko lang to kasi I'm just overjoyed of the novelty of this
Gets, yeah.
city, like ganon. But also like it's parang I get why people leave their towns and their hometowns, and then alam mo yun, magsa-start lang sila ng bagong thing. Sobrang yun din yung pangarap ko. Lord, ito po yung pangarap ko. Gusto ko pong sabihin sa
Gets.
inyo na yun po talaga yung pangarap ko. But I kind of like did it like right now. Like, I mean, I went out of my fucking house and lived here. But iba kasi pag ibang bansa, iba pag yung talagang ibang iba. So, oh my God.
At saka ibang level ng escape kasi pag nasa ibang bansa ka na parang literal kinalimutan mo talaga yung Pilipinas.
Kinalimutan mo talaga, oo.
Maaalala mo lang yung Pilipinas pag wala kang kanin, mahahanap. Di ba?
Yeah.
I know, G, we've always talked na we wanted like a bigger life.
Yes.
You know, we've always talked to you. Pero if you have that bigger life, and merong nag-offer sa'yo ng hand to escape, would you take it? Despite despite all the toxic things that you're experiencing with that big life. Like parang nagsabi sa inyo, okay, sige, I'll help you, you'll escape. But the moment you escape, you can never go back. Will you take it?
Wait lang. The hand to escape is what? A guy? Sino magsisave sa akin?
I don't know, some person. Not exactly a guy, just like a person
Who would
giving
say-
you
Yeah, like
giving
a
you
free
an
ride.
out.
Yeah, an out
an out
of this current
of this
situation.
current situation. Pero once you go out, once you escape, you can never go back.
Oh my God. That's a good one. But okay, so I think, I'm assuming, hindi ko rin alam kung ano yung nasa way forward doon.
Yeah.
It's just, you're just gonna escape this.
You're just
you don't
gonna
know
escape.
what's on the other side.
Yep.
Gusto ko pa naman ng... Gusto ko may assurance. Walang assurance.
Eh, lahat na sa buhay, hindi naman lahat may
Oo
assurance.
nga, hindi may assurance ko na kahit isang lalaki lang. Yung crush ko.
No, problema ka na nga sa buhay, lalaki pa din. Sige, may kasama kang farmer doon. Taina.
Ay! Hoo. Okay. Fuck, I'm not a quitter, Pat. So I don't think I can just do that. And honestly, my life's not that bad right now. It's honestly not that bad.
Gets, yeah.
That's the thing. If you asked this 2 months ago, I would take that out. But I actually feel like God said, this is your out. This now is the out. I don't know what to do with it. But I mean, I'm doing something with it, but alam mo yun. So feeling ko, I took the out. I just didn't know that I was taking it.
Oh,
That was
amazing.
so good!
Nung binigay sa'yo ni Lord yung option na, oh, ito, escape mo. Tapos hindi mo tinanggap, sabi ni Lord, tanga ka ha. Oh, ito. Palalayasin kita.
Omsim. Yan ang, oh my God, that is, oh yes, I really felt that, yeah. Yun. Tangina. Oo. So feeling ko, I took the out, but I just didn't know that I was taking it. Wow.
To escape on this episode, Gian, where will you escape?
To Bali. Ulit. Pero totoo yan. Honestly, if I can escape, yun na lang. If I can escape, it would be, I would love to go to Europe, to be honest. Dream ko talaga yun. Rome. Ang dream na dream ko talaga ay makapag-wish sa Fountain de Trevi. Trevi Fountain? Trevi Fountain.
Yeah, Trevi Fountain.
Yun. As in, because of course, Hilary Duff did that.
Oh, yeah.
With Lizzie McGuire, the movie. So, dream na dream ko talaga yon. At kailangan kong kasi di ba may before sunrise, before sunset, midnight na ako. Kailangan, kasi sa iba't ibang bansa ba yun? Hindi. Sa dalawang bansa lang yon. Kailangan ko siya ma-experience sa Europe naman. Europe version. So, doon ako mag-escape. Please take me away from here.
Alam mo kung ikaw may ganyan ka sa Trevi Fountain. Ako, you know the movie When in Rome? Ni
Yes.
Kristen Bell?
Yes.
I will fucking take coins from the Trevi Fountain para ma-inlove sila sa akin.
Josh Duhamel.
Yeah,
diba?
Josh Duhamel. I want my own Josh Duhamel.
Yeah. I need them. I need the European men and their jeans.
What if ang gusto mo ay isang local farmer pero ang binigay sa'yo ay ibang tao?
Anong ibang tao? As in, normie.
Normie na hindi mo gusto.
No. Jesus. It's European men or that farmer. Charing. Pero kung sa usapang escapism naman, I think ang nakuha ko from what you've shared then is that it's so cliche and we all know this already na too much of something is really not good. Parang take the escape in moderation. Yun. And I think one of the escape that I've done for myself, besides the, what I've shared, is therapy. I mean, hindi siya exactly escape, but it is definitely a coping mechanism to help me better myself or understand why I'm going through what I'm going through. And also, alam mo, ewan ko kung, kasi ngayon na lang din naman naging sobrang open yung mga tao to speak about mental health. I can see the big difference of the previous generation to ours.
Oh yeah, that's so
Because
true.
it's so big. Talagang sa kanila, ramdam ko yung tiniis namin to, so kayanin mo. Pero gusto ba natin na ganun din tayo na parang, titiisin ko rin para, di ba? Kasi para matiis ko kasi tiniis nila eh. Di ba? But I think the Gen Zs are like, breaking the pattern. I don't know.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Like, diba? They're more,
And good for them.
yeah. Pero parang hindi na talaga uubra yung dahil ginawa mo, susundin din namin. And because yun yung paniniwala mo, ikaw na yung tama. Parang gano'n. Wala lang. Na-insert ko lang siya because I feel like it's such a... Gets ko naman na parang you cannot make it as an excuse. Having mental health, whatever, is not an excuse or, diba? It does not give you the permission to be whatever the fuck you want just
Yeah.
because you're having such
Totoo.
shit. Pero,
Totoo.
I don't know, I think we just need to be very, very, vigilant. Because some people doesn't get it. Ayun. That's where I'm going. How about you? Where do we go from here?
Tama yung sinabi mo, Gina, too much of something is bad. It can be really, really dangerous. So, wala namang masama mag-escape. Especially if you really need it. Kasi, it's something that makes you, it's something that can calm you down eh. It's something that can bring you, alam mo yun, a little semblance of peace habang nasa gitna ka ng storm. You know? Kaya, it's really best to take it in moderation. And it's kind of like self-care. It's not self-care if inaabuso mo na siya. Alam mo yun? Kaya dapat, kung mag-escape man kayo guys, you know your limit. Yun. And tama din yung sinabi mo na na sa therapy and having a mental illness does not parang it doesn't give you a pass to be an asshole. right? Kasi at sa mga taong gumagamit ng ganong quote-unquote escape using your mental illness or like fuck you guys for doing that. Like kasama kayo kung bakit nagkakaroon ng stigma kaya bakit hindi naniniwala yung mga tao eh. Kasi ganyan yung ginagawa niyo eh. Yun nga, pinapaintindi nga sa mga taong hindi nakakaintindi eh. Tapos ngayon aabusuhin nyo, mga putang ina nyo. Gagalit talaga ako.
Naggalit na si Principal Pat.
Hindi, but yeah.
Eva Coleman.
Si Eva Coleman.
My God.
Pero, yeah,
Yes.
hindi siya tama.
Hindi siya
na gawin yan.
nakakatulong sa
Oo,
sambayan ng Pilipino.
Totoo. At yung mga escape ay pang sa scam, panloloko. Mga,
Ay, putang ina nyo.
manda kayo, kakatok ako sa bahay, yung mga buisit kayo.
Jessica Soho.
Jessica Soho, pasok. So, with that, this has been Pat.
And this has been Gian.
Bye!